Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming today. Welcome to the Advancement Center and welcome to the world of magic and miracles. I just had an amazing image of myself standing before all of you and introducing myself as the keeper of the treasury, which holds the secrets of the universes, and introducing each and every one of you to the masters, the angels, the entities that support you every day in every way, those you have loved and lost, but most of all, I escort you to the right side of your Creator. What a privilege to do that. And I hope you feel the privilege of being cared for, led carefully, and gifted, all in one package. Yes. We are here to support you every day and in every way, I mean to say. Yeah. And those you have loved and lost, they're always waiting to share what is real. And you can have conversations. I do. I feel the presence of my mom and my dad all the time. And it feels so natural. Yes, we all know how the media is controlled to control us and to control you away from your origin or original purpose for arriving here in the first place. At the moment of your birth, those who were in attendance said, "You are a miracle." But that soon fades. But we remember, and the miracle is what counts. And that is the original purpose of the Advancement Center. To reveal each and every one of you your origin and purpose for coming here to Earth. And that our welcome is sincere and our embrace offers many gifts. Here is a valuable gift for you. It is the key to the amazing entrance to TheYoungsight.com. This is your legacy, your personal tree of knowledge. Here in the annals of recorded interdimensional conversations that Robert had, you can listen in on. There's even a greeter to help you with your search. And by greeter, I mean there's a place where you type in what you want to learn about, the truth, not the tainted news on the screen 24 hours a day, and magic happens just for you. You will listen in on Robert and Simeon's conversations. And best of all, you will be lifted and transported away from the physical world of gravity in every sense of the word. We will not allow you to be pulled down. The Advancement Center supports the website, which supports us all. Enjoy the gift. Our broadcast team is fabulous and showers of the way. On Monday with David, Tuesday with Genya, Friday, David again, Saturday with Adrian, and me, Barbara, on Sunday. Because I did not mention Robert or Simeon at this time is why I am impelled to share their timeless messages from time to time. Robert Young is alive and extremely well, and so proud of his team. He always told us that we were to travel ahead to new places, and he was there to lift us over the fence to get started. That moment remains crystal clear. Follow your spirit, quote unquote. Ride on top of the wave. Stand tall and raise your set point has become the backbone and the key to enjoy life. Just this past Monday, David spoke his writing, which I have forwarded to thousands, and so happy to read it for you now. It can't be read too often because it is so clear and uplifting. The key to life at all times: enjoy your life. Every day is brand new. I'm going to start that again. I left out a very important word. Every day is a brand new start of the miracle of being alive. Still in your body and still on this planet, giving you another opportunity to experience this life again. Now starts the recording of the endless beauty that you see with your human eyes, the multitude of sounds that you hear with your human ears, and the incredible feelings that you get to feel with your human heart and through your entire being, and you are alive. And you breathe in the infinite possibilities that can exist within this one new day. There will be as many opportunities to change and grow and reset and renew as there are seconds in the day. That would be 86,400. I hear a song in there. We can't always recognize or more accurately make this information a focus, but if we did, we would be able to live this life with a completely different appreciation. But once again, we are alive, and your only true job is to enjoy your life. I love that. There is no one who can't respond to that. I know that. And on Friday, Robert and I sat in the broadcast studio with David and felt every word. He wrote, and it's entitled, "Let Me Show You the Way to Go." And the portion that I chose was the gift of being able to follow your spirit, to enjoy your life, to know that you are eternal, and to know who you are is the greatest gift anyone could ever be given. Let this be your focus and hold on to nothing except this. Release everyone to the same destiny with a smile and a kiss as they head out to find their way to that same thing that exists within them. This requires great patience for them. In that way, we must all be like parents. Yeah, parents who know firsthand what patience looks like and feels like. So we must be parents to our children, parents to our parents, parents to our friends, parents to our enemies, parents to nature, animals, and all life everywhere. Can't you just feel that? If everyone was parenting everyone, the world would be one great big harmony. Let me just get organized here a little bit. Yeah, I'm up to date, I think. one one moment, my papers got all jumbled as if a big wind came in and said, "Barbara, you don't need those papers. Why don't you just tell them how much you love them?" But somehow or other, it feels good to have these. Well, see what happens. Ah, yes. This is what I was looking for. So after I read those two excerpts that David so masterfully writes and should be circulated throughout the world, I realized, just as he writes, that now, as never before, communication is the essence of relationship. Yeah. By allowing us to share our experience, some of us can write, some of us just tell our friends. To share our experience and needs and helps us to connect to others. So you see where I'm going. I did a search for communication on TheYoungsight.com, and it gifted me with the interdimensional conversations that transported me as I read these potent passages. And that's what I want to share with you, because I feel that every time I'm in front of this camera, looking at you, feeling you, listening to you, no, listening to your hearts who are eager to hear the good news. And here's some good news. And that conversation that Robert had. Now that you can see that there are many new things to write about. By the way, this was April 4th, 2017. And I'll start again. Now you can see that there are many new things to write about. It is prudent to proceed and allow some of the flow to end up on paper. It may seem like there is too much and nothing that can be captured in its entirety, but there is no need to be concerned. The outcome will speak for itself. All that is required is in the moment of each phrase, and there is nothing else needed to put it all together. The word and the story are all contained in a pattern and a flow that explains itself without analysis. This is the pattern for the future, and there is no need to compile anything to make it into something that can be recognized. To explain to the reader, it is as if there is no boundary to what is available on any subject, and there will be very little reference to what is known already, be it a story or a simple conversation. There will be a new thread with new characters and new characteristic for everyone to capture and make into a picture in their world. Time will disappear in all cases, and the elements that enhance life will come together and jump out of the page like a continuous flow of excitement and enthusiasm for everyone to enjoy. And he goes on to say, we are on the path of magic and miracles. And the concept of difficulties is no longer valid in our world. The bridge between what we have been taught and trained to handle and the absolute magic of the miracles we are able to expect has now been completed. Excuse me. has now been completed. What is sometimes classed as a difficulty is actually the framework for the demonstration of magic and miracles in our physical world. If we see things differently, we can see the opportunity for miracles rather than the experience of some difficult circumstance. To achieve something by the use of magic and miracles, it is necessary for you to exist in the elevated world where magic and miracles is normal. This is the world we came from, and we have never lost our ties to our origin. If you relax your hold on the world that you know, you will be catapulted into that special place where everything is perfect. This happens in childbirth and in many devastating circumstances in life. To the outside world, things look terrible, but to you, there is a special silence where you are totally secure and unaware of worldly circumstances. It is easier, however, to simply step into the world of your Creator and immediately experience the world of magic and miracles, where all things are possible, even the restructure of your physical world. The new world that comes from everything magical is simply beyond all the limited fields of the world at the present time. These limited fields are tied to the past by false assumptions and accreditations that hold no true value. The result of a series of examinations after intense schooling has no real bearing on a life that holds many millions of unique experiences that depend on the person being able to work outside the limits of training. We have been convinced that a piece of paper at the end of your schooling should determine our wealth and well-being for the remainder of our life. This has been proven true for those who are locked in as part of the workforce. But it is not true in real life and will be proven over and over again as the effect of magic and miracles continues to show its power in a real and positive way. The industry of magic and miracles is capable of employing everyone and providing wealth and well-being beyond anything that has ever been considered. Open the way to the future with every word and never revert to explanation that refers to the past. Magic has no time base and can occur at any time to reveal the endless time base of perfection that you now inhabit. Our own acceptance of magic and miracles will bring to life what has been hidden for centuries, and we will add a little magic to everything, every day, until the impossible disappears and the miracles flow as easily as they did when we were first born. Added magic produces perfection, and in turn generates added value. All the connections of order and sequence fall apart when a miracle occurs. And it is in this mode that you will see into the future if you dare to live in the continuous miracle of life itself. In giving this gift to you, I feel so inspired. And now it's time to show what occurred on Thursday night in my art class. But there's a very quick story, and I would call it magic. A long time ago, I posted a picture in Facebook of super bloom here in California, which is an explosion of color, and especially right around our home, right here at the center. And the surprise was that Mandar, our instructor, used that photograph as our model. So the model for class was painting my own home and the beauty around it. And here it is. Or should I say, here is my impression. And this is the hill that is covered with fantastic flowers. And everyone enjoyed it. So I hope you do too. And that's the mountain we look at. And somehow or other, when you put it into an art form, it just becomes more than what you thought it was. And of course, my joy is rushing into Robert and sharing it with him. So with that, in the perfection of that wonderful experience, I wish you a perfect life, perfect health, and an amazing future filled with magic and miracles. Thank you for joining me. I am Barbara.